So I accepted Jesus when I was 12 years old. I grew up in church and knew all about the Lord, but it wasn't until I had a true encounter with the Lord when I was 12. Was at a youth group trip to Westminster Woods for a weekend and encountered the Lord like I never had before, and knew that he was for me, and the rest was history. Something we talk about a lot at New Life is that the church should look bigger, or should be bigger on the outside than it is on the inside. And after spending time in the corporate world, I've realized that the world doesn't need a better philosophy, it doesn't need a better religion, it needs an encounter with Jesus. And so it's kind of sent me on a path of, okay, well, how do I actually bring people into an encounter with him in our everyday life? One way to bring people into an encounter, or an easy way, is by sharing testimonies. In order to share a testimony, you got to have a testimony. And the Lord is showing up in miraculous ways as long as we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear him. So there's been several times where I've been able to talk through an investment that we've made or a deal that we've worked on with one of my coworkers. And what's cool is, as we walk through, start to finish of the investment or the project, I can point to, wisdom from the Lord at this stage, or a dream I had in this stage, or a vision that I had in this stage, or somebody that I specifically prayed for, and then all these three things that unraveled after that. And as I share these testimonies of God's faithfulness through a project, it creates this connection of, well, it could have only been God. There's no way that I could have made this up. And by the sharing of that testimony, it opens up new pathways in somebody's brain to say, well, what God did for him, oh, this thing happened in my life. Maybe it doesn't look just like his, but his testimony opens me up to recognizing that, oh yeah, that was God too.